one of the challenges which businesses are not focused so much on is that they are missing out a lot of potential information which is in unstructured data formats. Within the companies, 80% of the data is in documents and emails and voice transcripts and so on and so forth. They are not touching that. And outside the company, the internet is a humongous database, as everybody knows. The previous 1,000 years worth of data has been created in the last 2 years, they say. That's the amount of data, and you have questions for everything about how your business is doing, what your customers are thinking about you, how is your competition, where is the market going. All answers are out there in the internet, but companies are not in a position to really take advantage of that. That is the biggest challenge I see. We talk about the unstructured data and why companies are not spending enough time on that. There's a reason, because it's extremely difficult to do that. There's so much of when we are talking about unstructured data, let me talk about the internet, right? Internet is what they call as the epitome of big data. When they talk about big data, they talk about the volume, the humongous amount of data that is there. They talk about the velocity, how often data keeps changing, and they talk about the variety, which is how much different kinds of formats and types of information out there. And when it comes to internet, there is one more V, veracity. Can you believe the data? Can you ensure that is it the current data, is it the credible data, all that, right? So this is a pretty big challenge. To make this work, you need to solve at every individual level. You need to figure out, how do I extract information from this web page automatically when there are million web pages without bringing in human, right? Or there is a balance sheet of 100 pages, and how do I extract the relevant financial data out of that from tens of tabular columns which are out there, right? All these things for over 20 years as a back office, we've been solving that. And we build these solutions as a reusable bots. And we have built an orchestration platform where every kind of unique problem we can orchestrate and create a solution out of that, right? That is what our platform is called, and it's called extract.io, where it's about extracting relevant information from totally unstructured formats. It's a great time to be in the data space because especially post-COVID, people talk about all these buzzwords like digital transformation. What is digital transformation? It's just that, on one hand, you need to ensure that everything is driven by data, the decisions. And this we are seeing across the board. All kinds of functions and types of companies, sizes of companies, they are using data for all kinds of decisions, right? Second is, post-COVID, people, even the manufacturing or business-to-business kind of companies, they are all going online. And you know that the new generation, they actually live in the online world more than the real world. And therefore, the business have to become online. And that's a big driver for pushing this data culture. And that's a pretty good thing, I think.